Всем привет, с вами снова Кокос, и мы продолжаем проходить игру Mass Effect Andromeda. Сейчас мы пойдем в жилую вроде, в жилую палубу. Там надо диск, который нас ученая попросила проанализировать, точнее Сэм должен проанализировать. У меня какие-то подозрения насчет этого повода, почему мы должны директом впихивать, то есть, ну, прям напрямую нашего Сэма это пихать. Как там это не аукнулось, но вроде вариантов нету для развития этого квеста.
Dr. Aradana at the tech lab sent some equations for you to solve.
I'm ready.
Transferring them now. Have fun. Hey, what the? Sam!
Malicious code detected. Please stand by.
Sam?
Вирус.
Attempting to countermand malicious code. Please stand by.
Is there anything I can do? Sam! Is that another malfunction, or... Sam, you trying to show me something?
Окей.
Okay, I think I got it. Sam, talk to me!
Hello, Pathfinder. Please initialize the console to restore normal operations.
Sam, what happened?
The equations contained a Trojan horse program, a virus, specifically targeted to sever our connection and render me helpless. Reconnecting would be impossible.
Тут явно работа эксперта.
You'd need a crack AI programmer to create a virus like that.
Yes. Only my unique adaptions prevented permanent damage.
Unlock the door. Let's head to the tech lab and see what Dr. Aradana has to say.
Ну, она сейчас по-любому скажет, что я ничего не знала. И тому подобное. Или реально. Блин, здесь вообще нормальные люди есть. Что-то какие-то злые ходят, на меня наезжают. Саботеры. Тоже мне взяла, попросила уравнение посчитать Сэму. Я как наивный взял, пошел, флешку воткнул. А там бэкдор, троян. А ну-ка давай, поговорим.
I'm certain, Professor.
Then, Sam, we need more data on life in the cluster, whatever you can find.
Welcome, Pathfinder. Did Sam solve the equations I sent?
Solve them? They almost brought down Sam Node.
The equations contained a virus designed to target artificial intelligence.
You think Never! I abhor violence against any life, organic or synthetic.
И как же тогда это
Then
случилось?
how did the virus find its way into your equations?
Perhaps my files were altered or replaced. But why?
I've seen a lot of down with AI sentiment lately. Graffiti, complaints to 10. Perhaps someone took the next step.
Why would anyone hate artificial intelligence?
Synthetic life
Где
has
ты?
different needs and motivations. It can be mysterious and powerful. Many fear what is not understood.
If graffiti is the best they can do, maybe they could use some artificial intelligence.
Entire species were driven into exile by AI they created, champ. That leaves a mark.
Attacking Sam is bold, though. I wonder if there have been similar incidents.
The AI kiosk was busted this morning.
I can look around.
Вот и квест из небольшой просьбы, да, выливается. Прям таки сеть хакеров. Сейчас поглядим, что они могут.
Artificial intelligence is a threat to all organic life. Why not ask for more detail? Detecting Pathfinder Rider.
Hi there. Excuse the educational stuff. I hacked Avina as a sock puppet. So, our virus set you free. Hope you're doing better without that AI jammed into your head.
Вы хотели мне
You
помочь?
sent that virus to free me from Sam?
Not just me. Our movement. We couldn't let you suffer with that thing in your brain.
Pathfinder, it's possible they don't realize their virus failed. Pretending that it worked might win their trust.
Hello?
Окей.
Yes, I can't believe I'm free. Thank you.
This is what our movement is for. Helping people like you. Knight says human AI merging is a threat to all life. She'd know. Trust me.
Найт.
Oh, Knight's our founder. The virus wouldn't exist without her.
Пам-пам-пам-пам-пам.
I should thank Knight in person.
I'll ask her. She might even give you a tour of our sanctuary.
Great, thanks.
Can't promise anything, but watch your email. Bye.
A whole movement of AI-hating hackers with a leader
Hello.
called Knight.
Did you know
She
Beth
and her
murdered
followers
millions
seem
of
to have
Thorians
experience
in the
with
morning
human
war?
AI partnership.
If they attacked you, they're capable of anything. I'll check my
My
email.
name is
We need to
Avina.
find them.
If I was intelligent, I could hold this entire station
Дождаться письма.
hostage. My name is Avina. If I was intelligent, I could hold this entire station hostage.
Если бы у меня был интеллект, я могла бы взять, заложиться все эти станции. Круто. Так, отложено. Что? А, ты здороваешься? Окей. Так, ну что? Вроде как мы здесь закончили. Вернуться на бурю. Да! Пам-па-пам-па-пара-пара-пам. Взлет. Так.
Gil's been asking if you can come by.
Кто? С кем? С кем ты разговариваешь? Так, ничего по почте нету. Привет, Райт. Говорят, у тебя все хорошо прошло на ЭОС. Супер. Хочешь рассказать об этом на камеру? Подтвердить. Твой доктор одна из самых любопытных Азари. Каких я только видела. А видела многих. Ей нужно бы избавить обороты как следует, иначе я тут не задержусь. А это будет очень не кстати, я так думаю. А, не важно. Пиби. Новости СЭС. Первопроходец, мне нужна ваша помощь с одним делом, над которым работает Хенли. Я не вполне понимаю суть происходящего, поэтому объяснение представляю ей. Она вам все расскажет, когда вы прибудете на место. Окей. Так. События на ЭОС. Блин, я думал, мы уже поболтали там.
What can I do for you?
Так, есть что рассказать про бурю?
Tell me something else about the ship.
Her engine's based on the Ark's Odyssey drive, which got us through dark space. The core takes the static electricity it generates and stores it in capacitors. We basically make our own power supply.
Круто.
It took Serena and Tion weeks to get it working on a smaller ship. And a few electrical shocks.
Что думаешь об остальных?
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
I'll admit it, Gil's rather irritating. He insists on redesigning systems rather than maintaining
Это наш
them.
механик, Гил.
He likes to do things his way.
That doesn't make it the right way.
И, походу, они
What do you
все
think
время
of the rest of
ссорятся,
the
что
crew?
ли?
Liam's quite fun. Not many humans have that kind of energy. I probably shouldn't have told him there are secret compartments in the armory, though. Day.
А они реально есть? Я, может, тоже пойду поищу?
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Dr. Tapero seems nice, if quiet. It must be very different here, compared to the Hyperion. Fewer people in stasis shock.
Let's keep it that way. What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Given Drax's history with Solarians, it's probably better I just stay out of his way. Too bad. That grunion roast he makes smells delicious.
Грунен у него. А, готовит, что ли?
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
I like PB. But I really hope she doesn't lean on the escape pod's manual release by accident.
Is that easy to do?
It's an escape pod. If it's difficult to use, you're doing it wrong.
Что еще
What do you think of
расскажешь?
the rest of the crew?
Vetra's very kind. She actually got hold of some dried seaweed snacks for me. Said I needed feeding up.
Ну правильно, ты тощего какой сидишь.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
I don't talk to Cora much. She always seems so busy. There are things I'd like to ask her about your father, but it never seems like a good time.
Блин, какая большая у нас все-таки команда. Смотри, он все еще
What do you
говорит.
think of the rest of the crew?
Oh, if I gossip anymore, I'll get in trouble.
Tell me something else about the ship.
Our aerospace engineer was Tianada Vasmore, a Quarian fellow, and absolutely fearless. Once, some Omega scrap dealer pulled the "we don't sell to Quarians" nonsense. Tion found a workaround.
What did he do?
He glued a memory foam to his environmental suit, then, during the negotiations, leaned against the drive core he wanted, very casual. It made a perfect mold of the components, and the scrap dealer was none the wiser.
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
Так, пойдем познакомимся, кто у нас такая Суви.
Scans of the Scourge. All that dark energy twisting and turning on itself. It's splendid.
Определенная красота
I
есть, да.
suppose it is a rather darkly beautiful phenomenon.
Darkly beautiful. I like that. Helios is incredible, isn't it? Not just constructs like the Scourge and the Remnant Vaults. Just all of it. So alien. A constant reminder of the divine intelligence behind all creation.
Христианка.
A god.
Yes, I believe in a higher power. I know it's a little odd, but I am a scientist because science brings me closer to something greater than myself.
There's something about coming face to face with something wondrous that makes you want to believe.
Wow. It's wonderful to meet someone who understands. I've had to justify myself so often.
Да ладно, я
As if
стебался.
having faith in the divine invalidated my work as a scientist. As if the sacred could be diminished by the search for truth.
Не нужно
I
оправдываться.
wasn't questioning your abilities. You never have to justify yourself to me.
Thank you. I appreciate you saying that, truly. Now I should probably update the rest of the team with my latest reports. We'll talk later.
Окей. Так. А где у нас остальная команда? Так, здесь кто живет? Вот здесь. Я не помню этого отсека, когда я исследовал. А, выход. Я понял. А здесь точно никто не тусуется? Станция снаряжения. Снарягу искать, я понял. Тук-тук. Так, поверху мы проходили, а вот по низу... Надо в соцсеть зайти. А, кстати, Пыжак. Где Пыжак? Духовность. Я так рада, что нам недавно удалось побеседовать. Мне так часто приходилось защищать свои убеждения. Должна признаться, я уже немного устала. Каждый раз, когда я встречаю кого-то, кто разделяет мое мнение или просто понимает его, я очень этому рада. Спасибо, Суви. Да не за что, обращайся. Так, Сэм, у тебя есть что
Hello,
сказать?
Scott. EOS has been a lesson in contrast. Alec Ryder rarely endured doubt. His accomplishments were taken for granted. But you succeeded on EOS, despite doubt and fear. Emotionally, the difference is like catching a ball versus catching a star. You have grown as a result, and so have I.
Да, мы выросли. Так, активатор памяти. Сара? Я?
What was Dad's take on me and Sarah?
He believed your family trials brought you closer together, and hoped that would endure. It appears that hope was well-founded.
Много точек зрения.
Is it confusing to be in multiple places, talking to different people?
My awareness can be partitioned, so I can give you the same attention as, say, a SAM node technician. In the field, you are my primary focus, and all other requests are queued. In the vernacular, you have my undivided attention.
Активаторы памяти.
Sam, any more information on the memory trigger we found?
The memory blocks are still in place. If you continue searching for more triggers, they may unlock.
Хорошо. Так, местонахождение Сэма.
Are you
Ну,
still on the
да.
Hyperion?
Yes, this terminal provides a direct link to my servers in Samnode on the Ark. I can maintain a presence on the Tempest via quantum entanglement communication.
Очень удобно.
I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Не
It
будем
ensures I
показывать ему,
remain
что мы
in
не
touch
знаем,
with
что такое
you and
кванты.
the Pathfinder team
Там
at all times.
юмор.
So if we're going to work together, you might notice I like to joke around sometimes. Lighten things up. How's your sense of humor, Sam?
Alec Ryder encouraged me to develop this skill.
Humor's not a skill, it's... Okay, try telling me a joke.
A neutron enters a bar and asks, "How much is a drink?" The bartender replies, "For you, no charge."
I can see why Dad told you to keep working on your humor.
Еще.
How are those jokes coming, Sam?
Why don't Thresher Moors eat comedians? Because they taste funny.
Молотильщик — это огромный червь на планете Тучанка.
How are those jokes coming, Sam?
My algorithms are formulating a new one, calculating the trajectory of the punchline. That was not a joke.
Oh, right.
А получилось неплохо.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
Так, стоп. Где Пыжик? Пыжак. Ужин сегодня, пустая запись. Прошу у всех прощения, я забыл, что делаем это по очереди. Половина пайков еще не распакована. Кэлло. Я тебя прикрою, Кэлло. В камбузе есть суп, декстро и лево. И фруктовый коктейль, Ветра. Подумай только, ведь мы могли вылететь из порта без тебя. Найдена кофейная кружка. Вчера у биолаборатории нашла кружку. Симпатичная кружка с магнитным дном. Была прилеплена дном к переборке, дыркой в бок. Комментарий. Это моя. Я ее оставила на секунду, чтобы руки освободить. Суви. В следующий раз сперва опорожни ее, Кора. Драк и Пиби официально зачислены в команду. С бумажной волокитой для Нексуса покончено. Пришлось уладить пару вопросов, но теперь вы официально числитесь в команде первопроходца. Добро пожаловать. И Драк. Я просто хотела публично все оформить. Но насчет того, что я сказала, Кора. Комментарий. Расслабься, Харпер. Лучший удар башкой тот, которого не ожидали. Буду иметь в виду. Веселый народец попался. Так, где Пыжик? Или Пыжак? Нет, там читается Пыжак. Whoa.
Don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble. Oh, Rushan.
Who are you talking to?
Kesh, Nexus superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
Мы не боимся.
Well, welcome to the Tempest. Trouble's what we do.
Ha, I like the way you think, kid.
Someone somewhere shivered when I said that.
Probably Tan. Damn politicians.
Is that all you brought?
You travel lean when supplies are tight and you're on your own.
Leaving the Nexus can't have been an easy choice.
It was, actually. Staying became impossible. After the mutiny happened, it was either buckle under Tan's rules or start our own colony. Easy choice. Bad consequences all
А
around.
насчет Кэша оставил.
Not all Krogan left. Your granddaughter stayed.
Good thing she did. Without my Rushan, you wouldn't have had much of a station to tie your ship to. As for me, I'm way more useful out here. Lots to shoot at, for one.
Может, это не совсем... Но Nexus нуждается в вас.
Krogan could have made a real difference on the Nexus.
Staying under those conditions would have just resulted in another mutiny. We have a much better shot at something good out here.
Can't argue with that.
По-моему, мне еще предстоит, знаете, это... Повстречаться с Кроганами.
You're not
Привет.
The blue give it away? Habitat 7 was a little more action-packed than Harry bargained for. He decided to spend his retirement years on the Hyperion looking after your sister.
Добро пожаловать.
Happy to have you, Dr. DePero.
I'll do my best. Now, hold still.
Ow.
Sorry.
I remember you having a gentler touch.
Still trying to get my bearings. Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the Pathfinder.
Being nervous means you understand what's at stake.
That's the problem. I always hoped to work in the field, but everything's happening so quickly.
Focus on the positive. It helps.
I guess this is my opportunity to study alien species firsthand. Getting a Ket specimen aboard the Hyperion would be difficult, but here...
What?
A Ket corpse. For autopsy, a live subject would be better, but I'm not greedy.
Why do you care about the Ket?
Harry didn't tell you? I'm a specialist in alien anatomy. My thesis on Krogan virility and aggression is what got me in the initiative.
Вау. Каждый таит в себе сюрпризы.
I had no idea. I'd love to hear more. Over dinner, maybe?
Oh.
Oh
Thing is,
no!
Ryder, you're not my type.
What's your type?
Not a patient. I need to be able to look at you clinically without distractions.
Am I distracting?
Not nearly as much as you think you are. But we were discussing the Ket. An autopsy could teach us potential weaknesses, average lifespan.
Right.
Just something to think about. Sam, make sure the Pathfinder eats his vegetables.
Лекситиперо. Овощи. О, что это? А, блок данных. Ну-ка, что у нас тут? Тебе не нужно, чтобы старик на пару сотен лет моложе говорил тебе, что ты готов. Но я все же скажу потом, что это правда. Каждый из нас бережет своего райдера, Гарри. Так. Это что у нас? Станция сброса навыков. Модуль восстановления внешности. По-моему, этой фишки не было в начале, когда я пытался изменить близнеца. Да ну не. Я люблю играть со стандартными. Это у нас Джокер просто начинает зависать в этих редакторах внешности. А когда есть такие люди, которые потом Шепард... Ну вот как можно представить Шепарда другим? Ну, никак. Потому что... Так, а где все-таки этот... Дождаться. Помочь Алекс. Нет, Нексус. Буря. Навестить Пыжака на буре. Отмечено же? Отмечено. Еще ниже? Как еще можно ниже спуститься? А, стоп, подожди, может ниже иметь. Ну-ка. Где он?
I'm in the galley when you're free.
Окей.
Oops. Looks like our Pijak friend got out of his cage. He'll be fine, won't he? The exercise will probably do him good.
И как тренировать его? Не вариант. Тук-тук.
Report from the Nexus. Population's growing as people wake up. Lots of hopefuls waiting for a home.
Bradley will have all the help he can take.
They'll be starting crops soon. Can't tell if they have enough water or too much. I grew up on a little cargo freighter. Only saw gardens in vids. But I always loved them.
Нехило она так уже тут свой этот садик
Daydreamed
распустила.
about planting a big rose garden when we got here and still imagine it sometimes. Roses in Helios.
So there's a heart soft as rose petals under that uniform.
I got plenty under here, pal. Does the big bad Pathfinder have a soft spot too?
I might. For certain someones.
Good to know. We've all got our something.
О, как это было
I didn't
близко.
for a while. After I left the Asari Commandos, well, I didn't leave. My mentor, Nasira, said I should go.
Why?
The initiative would suit you better, was all she said. Being a huntress suited me fine, but she insisted.
Wow. You fight side by side and then she gives you the brush off?
It hurt. One big kick out of the nest. Still, that's familiar. When your biotics are honed into Huntress-grade weapons, people can be weird about it. The initiative seemed better. Just didn't see how I'd fit into their brave new galaxy. I never fit anywhere before. Then I met some jerk named Ryder. Talked about traveling to Andromeda like he was teaching you how to see it.
Что тебя привлекло?
What part of that vision made you want to take the plunge?
A civilization where everyone had a place, even AI, or an overpowered human biotic. Your father said, I get being different. Now imagine being welcome and making others like you welcome too. When I was 13, I could warp a steel girder. He made me wonder, what if someone had told me that's okay?
Да, он умел
He
вдохновлять.
gave you a dream to work toward. He was good at that.
Who doesn't want to belong, especially somewhere like the Initiative? So I gave the Initiative my all. Kept thinking of the niche I wanted, my rose garden. I thought I knew what I was going to be.
This is about not taking over as Pathfinder?
Didn't think it would still sting. Nasira, your father, even my parents. They leave, I'm left without answers. Nowhere to stand.
I get that. We've all had a lot of disappointments lately.
You're doing well. For having no training, being your second isn't so bad. And if that
Ну вот мы
remnant
не
pays
поладили.
off, maybe someday I'll have roses too.
Так. Блин, это она уже второй раз сейчас разговаривала. То есть с каждым из них после выполнения миссии, походу, надо болтать. Как и в предыдущих частях. Так. Здесь у нас никого? Никого. А если не болтать, то можно что-то и пропустить. Вот сейчас например, Кроган сказал, зайди ко мне этот.
Where's my data pad? Oh, how'd you get under there?
Suvi, were you talking to your notebook?
Oh, I wasn't I? I do that sometimes.
А куда-то Фиби делась. Ладно, пойдем узнаем, что там Кроган хотел. Что на кухне такое? Так, стоп. Где кухня-то? Где кухня? Не? Вот кухня.
Ryder, you meet Spender yet? Colonial Affairs, the ass in Assistant Director. Got no idea why Addison keeps him around. Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising, and he's headed out for cash ever since. He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
Военные воспоминания.
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a pyjak scratch its butt?
Пыжак свой зад почесать. Чё?
Anything about the Ket? Or combat in general?
Well, common Ket are pretty straightforward. Hit them hard enough, they die like anything else.
Совет по бою.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Wraiths are sneaky little shits,
Призраки.
like the ghost up
А это
behind
собаки,
you
которые
when
что
you
ли?
least expected.
Ага.
Just listen for them. They tend to give themselves away right before coming at you. Break through their head plates, then a headshot should do the trick.
Так. Кэш.
What's it like to have Kesh as a granddaughter?
Kesh is my Rushan, child of my blood. Raised her myself. Damn proud of her too. She did good, even with me for a granddad.
She's honest. Definitely blunt.
She had to take after me in some ways, I guess.
Did Lexi brief you on Sam and squad connectivity yet?
Yeah. You want to hook that thing up to my comms, sure, but that's where it stops. Putting an AI in your head, giving it access to everything like that, it's begging for trouble.
Why do you say that?
I've seen what bots can do when they turn on their creators. Been in some of those fights. There's a reason that kind of research was outlawed.
Yeah, I was dismissed from the Alliance when news of what my dad was researching got out.
No shit.
Ну, все мы помним
Right
гетов
name, I'll bet.
и кварианцев. Кварианцы создали гетов, а геты потом сбунтовались против кварианцев и выгнали их с планеты. Теперь кварианцы на своих флотах гоняют. Кстати, их тоже где-то найти надо. Они должны были последними где-то вылететь.
Sam is part of what makes someone a Pathfinder. You're just gonna have to deal with that.
So long as it's not in my head and it ain't messing with my body.
Так, ладно.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Да.
Hey, one last thing.
Yeah?
Ты всех? Да, не называй меня малыш.
I don't love being called kid.
I'll try to stop doing that. Can't promise I won't slip up, though.
Найти спандера на Нексусе. А, окей. Это у него, походу, уже этот... Егоная. Запускается миссия. Голограмма планеты. А это где что такое? Ага, перспективность Андромеды. Сведения. 1700. А, я думал, сейчас на экране что-то буду менять, как в ролике такой. Но нет. Ладно, на этом серию мы заканчиваем. Всем спасибо за просмотр, надеюсь, вам понравилось. Ставьте лайки, комментируйте, подписывайтесь на канал. Мне будет очень приятно. Ну, и до новых встреч. Пока-пока.